when I stepped on the field of Yankee Stadium that day, obviously I was very aware of the cheers of the fans' expectations. So with that feeling, I stepped onto the batter's box.
That one's hit deep to right field. Going back, Hideki looking up. See ya! A grand slam for Hideki Matsui. What an introduction to Yankee Stadium.
Swung on, hit high in the air to deep right. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. What a shot by Matsui. Godzilla. Line hard base hit center field. He's 4 for 4. I mean, is that amazing or what?
There it goes, deep to right. See ya! A walk-off, solo home run by Hideki Matsui.
Swung on and hit in the air to right. That ball is high. It is far. It is gone. A thriller by Godzilla.
And a line drive into center's a base hit. Jeter scores. Here comes Damon. The throw is cut off. 4-1 New York.
Swung on and driven to right center. It is high. It is far. It is off the right center field wall.
And Matsui's son has 6 RBIs.
Hideki Matsui is the MVP of the 2009 World Series.
Matsui was one of the greatest teammates I've ever had. I mean, the consummate professional. Someone who came in and did his job every day, someone who was a fine hitter and really hit good pitching really well.
Hideki Matsui, what a great player and class act. Totally was made to play on the stage in New York. Hideki Matsui is one of the best players that we've brought in, and playing in the biggest city in the world, in Tokyo and New York, and thriving in both, makes him a Hall of Fame like.
Matsui was awesome as a teammate. Just watching the way he worked, getting prepared for games, getting prepared for his at-bats, and just the way he came through in the clutch every single time. He was, you could always count on him to get that run in or get that big hit, and it was just fun to be a part of that.
He's somebody that I've always looked up to, always admired, even before I called him my teammate, and definitely a pleasure getting to play with him and getting to know him.
Very focused, very hard worker. Really enjoyed watching him play as an opponent, and then playing with him as a teammate was a lot of fun.
Hideki Matsui was the true professional player that you want on your club. He was prepared every day. He gave you everything he had physically, and he was clutch. And I don't think that ever came more true than during the 6th game of the 2009 World Series, where he drove in all the runs. But he was a guy that everyone loved just because of the way he went about his business.
It's just great that we recognize him as pride of the Yankees, and it's going to go down, in history. The Yankees have so much history, and with Hideki being part of that history, it's a great honor for him.
I think he's really deserving because of what he stood for. Matsui stood for winning. Matsui stood for playing the game the right way. Matsui stood for championships. Matsui stood for being a great teammate and being a leader.
First of all, I'd like to thank the Yankees organization for choosing me as a pride of the Yankees. I'm truly honored for this award. I have always admired the Yankees before I ever came one, and I still admire them today. Having been able to wear the pinstripes and play at the all in New Yankee Stadium were one of the best moments in my life. Thank you very much.